Thanks, Matt. So now to go to the cat portion of the lineup, Tiger Cat, Cheetah, and Turf Tiger. Right up front, not a huge amount of changes that we're bringing out this year, but we'll go through a few of them, starting with the Tiger Cat that we have here today. Similar to what Matt described on the V-Ride with the blacked out components, and something that was done last year with the Turf Tiger and the Cheetah. We've done the same thing with the Tiger Cat too, by adding some blacked out components to the front caster yokes on either side, and then the deck lift linkages, those have been blacked out as well as those control brackets right at the base of the control arms. So again, same thing, we're trying to break up some of that cat's eye gold a little bit, catch your eye a little bit, give it a little bit of showroom appeal. We never really anticipate the cat portion of the lineup to go full-fledged blackout like you see on the Freedom, Patriot, and the Liberty Z. But adding some nice accents will definitely give it a nice look and appeal. One thing we do want to mention is that the 52-inch Tiger Cat with the 26 horsepower Kawasaki FT EFI engine, that was brought out last year as a promo model, and that will be sticking around as a promo model for 2021. So, you know, we saw a lot of great traction in the field with that. It was a really great performing engine with a lot of torque. So that's going to remain as a promo model for 2021. And just kind of as a reminder too, and I believe Dennis might run this model at home, maybe Matt, but the Tiger Cat 2 last year, we also came out with the 32 horsepower Briggs Vanguard engine on there. And that's on the 61-inch deck. That's been an awesome machine for us, especially in the upper East Coast where there's a lot of bagging going on. If you are in the 61-inch range on your Tiger Cat, having that high capacity horsepower, really going to help with the bagging of the machine, as well as for those individuals that are running mulch kits full time. That extra torque and extra horsepower really add a lot of strength to that package.
That's right. I mentioned earlier that I run a Tiger Cat at home, and I have a mulch kit on mine, and that 32 horse makes really short work of my yard. It just has the power to get through the thick stuff.
And you mulch year round, don't you, Matt?
That's right. Yep.
Yep. Awesome. Awesome.
I bet your lawn looks great.
Oh, it does.
It does. We have
not as good as mine, but
Not as good as
right.
Pat's and Jake's, but I'm
It's
trying.
mediocre at best, honestly. Yeah. It's not because of the cut, it's because of, well, it's Matt.
Yeah.
Operator error.
But then shifting actually up to the Cheetah 2. The Cheetah 2 is going to be featuring, similar to the V-Ride again, the Kawasaki FX 1000 series engine. New engine for Kawasaki this year. That is a 38 horsepower engine. It's going to be available on the 61-inch cut, the 72-inch cut, and at a later date, the rear discharge machine as well. That one's going to be a little bit of a wait yet, but going to be a nice horsepower increase on that machine. Going to really pack the punch. We've had that out at Road America, one of our main test facilities the past year or so. I'm putting a lot of hours on it, and it's really living up to the hype. We're really excited to add that engine to the Cheetah as well as the V-Ride, which Matt covered earlier. And then finally, the Turf Tiger 2. We don't actually have one here today. No real changes coming in 2021. Always looking at minor things we can do on the machine. Last year we introduced the 31 Vanguard to that model on the 52 and 61. That's been performing really well for us out in the field. Good feedback on that. And you know, just kind of to wrap up, big picture on all the mowers that you've seen so far, or the truck loaders or blowers or things that aren't here today. Dennis kind of touched on this at the beginning. Feed us your feedback.
Absolutely.
Whether it's via social media, if you're an end user and you want to see XYZ feature on the Tiger Cat or this new engine on the V-Ride, like Matt kind of joked at and teased at, we've heard pretty hot and heavy about the 37 Vanguard on that 52-inch. Continue to feed that to your dealers. If your dealers that are watching this, feed that to your distributor reps. When your rep is in town, shoot them an email. Distributors feed that information to us. We meet with them once a year to get really in-depth, but we have a constant line of communication with them. And you know, in order for us to continue to push our lineup forward, we rely on the feedback from you guys. And whether it's a minor change and you're posting about it on our Facebook group, Skag Nation, or something that's big, we always have eyes on it. So we bring it up in our quarterly product development meetings, and that's something that's really neat to see happen. Like I said, minor changes, big changes, never falls on deaf ears and never goes unnoticed. So that kind of covers the updates on the product end for 2021.
So Dennis, anything else you want to add to all this? This is a lot of product updates.
That's pretty much the norm for us.
Good.
Just like Jake said, we listen to our customers. You heard what Matt said about that 37 big block on a 52 and the electric start on the SWZT and the big horsepower on the Cheetahs and the promo models. These are things that we take from our customers. As a manufacturer, for the dealers that have been out in our plant, we could build whatever we want. You heard from Mike Gamachet earlier about the things that they offer and the things that they could do. As a manufacturer, we could do whatever we want. Does it mean that's what our customers want? We look at it as we want to build the products our dealers want, that our dealers want to sell, that our customers want to buy. Because ultimately, when a customer buys it from our dealers are going to come back and reorder it. So that's what we're focusing on, is making sure that we are offering the products that our dealers are looking for and our customers want to buy.
You guys are responsive to your,
100%.
to your
Always
customers.
are.
And I think we
We're
got
always
a few,
listening.
few good new products coming up after the break that a lot of people have been asking for as well.
Absolutely, it's been a while coming, especially on this first one and the Turf Storm. But yeah, I got a lot of excitement coming up right after the break.
Excellent. Sounds good. Well, we will close out Skag Live with the new products introduction. And coming up right up, your first look at the new Turf Storm. And you will also get to see our 30-inch commercial mower. Stay with us.